Family, welcome back to the Royal Sussex Squad, your home where we uplift Harry and Meghan, set the record straight, and remind the world exactly why the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are not only thriving but living in their power and joy. And let me tell you, today's story is one of those that has the haters in absolute meltdown mode because Meghan Markle just dropped what the media is calling her flirtiest Instagram post yet about Prince Harry and Squad. It was a thing of beauty. On August 22nd, Meghan went onto her Instagram page, yes, her personal Instagram that she has slowly begun to re-engage with, and posted a video of Harry surfing. Prince Harry, ladies and gentlemen, out on the waves, catching them like a natural, strong and confident, completely at ease in his California element. And Meghan captioned this video with, "We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this important message." Now let's pause right here because Meghan does nothing without intention. That fox emoji wasn't just random. We know she has called Harry a fox before. Remember earlier this year when she appeared on the Jamie Kern-Lima show? She gushed about her husband saying, and I quote, "He's also a fox if you haven't noticed. My husband's very, very handsome, but his heart is even more beautiful." Meghan has been consistent. She doesn't just see Harry as a handsome man, though we can all agree the ginger prince is aging like fine wine. She sees his soul, his heart, his character. And that is the difference between Meghan and every single one of those bitter commentators across the pond. While they try to strip Harry down to a caricature, Meghan lifts him up as a whole human being, a man of depth, of kindness, of strength. Now let's talk about the choice of song, because Meghan paired Harry's surfing clip with Whatta Man by Salt-N-Pepa featuring En Vogue. Squad, if you know, you know. That song is an anthem for celebrating a good man, a man who loves, who protects, who cherishes, who deserves respect. Meghan could have picked any random tune, but no, she wanted the world to know that her husband is her Whatta Man. That's not shade, that's a spotlight, and Harry deserves it. Now let's zoom out for a moment and recognise what's happening here. Meghan posting this isn't just a wife cheering on her husband, though it absolutely is that. It's also a subtle clapback to the lies that the British media have been peddling for years. Remember, the tabloids have been desperate to paint Harry as miserable, as trapped, as controlled by Meghan. They say he's a broken man. But does a broken man look like this? Out on the waves, smiling, healthy, radiating freedom, glowing under the California sun? No, what we're looking at is a man who chose love, who chose peace, who chose his family, and who is thriving because of it. Let's not forget that when Harry and Meghan first moved to California back in 2020, Meghan bought him surf lessons for his 36th birthday. That's right, Meghan gave her husband the gift of freedom in the form of a new hobby, one that connected him to his new home and gave him a new outlet. That's what love does. Love looks at you, sees what you need, and provides. And Meghan has been that rock for Harry since day one. She knew he needed to escape the suffocating chains of the firm. She knew he needed healing, joy, and new beginnings. And she was right there, making sure that every step of his journey was filled with those things. Harry took those surf lessons and he ran with them. Or should I say, surfed with them. We've seen him before at Kelly Slater's surf ranch in California, riding waves like a pro. And now, here he is again, catching waves with grace and style. For a man who grew up in the grey gloom of the UK, where the press hounded his every move, surfing under the California sun is not just a sport. It's a metaphor. It's balance, it's flow, it's freedom, it's mastery. Harry has gone from being controlled by an institution to mastering his own life. And I know the haters hate this, they can't stand it. They're in the Daily Mail comments right now, foaming at the mouth, trying to convince themselves that this is all an act, that Harry is somehow still unhappy. But you can't fake joy like this. You can't fake the glow, the ease, the confidence that Harry radiates when he's with Meghan and when he's in his element. The truth is written all over his face, and Meghan posting this video was her way of saying, keep lying if you want, we're still here, we're still strong, and we're still in love. And let me also point out how rare it is for Meghan to post something like this. She is very protective of her family, very careful about what she shares. So when she decides to post, it means something. This wasn't about PR, this wasn't about appeasing anyone. This was a wife, proud of her husband, having fun, being flirty, showing her love to the world. And that, squad, is exactly why they hate her. Because Meghan loves boldly. She doesn't shrink her light, she doesn't apologize for showing joy, and every time she does, it reminds the world of what real love looks like. Think about the contrast. Across the pond you have stiff upper lips, cold handshakes and fake smiles. You have loveless displays where people stand next to each other like mannequins pretending for the cameras. But here in California you have Meghan calling her husband a fox, posting videos of him surfing, playing Whatta Man and letting the world know that after 7 years of marriage, she is still crushing on her husband. That's love. That's joy. That's authenticity. So, to all the haters out there pushing divorce rumours, saying Harry is ready to go back or that Meghan is using him, take a look at this video. Does this look like a man on the verge of leaving his wife? Or does this look like a man who is cherished, celebrated and loved by the woman he chose? Harry is right where he wants to be. And Meghan is right by his side, cheering him on. This moment was bigger than just surfing. It was a declaration. It was Meghan saying, "This is my man, this is my fox, this is my Whatta Man, and I'm proud of him." And it was Harry saying without words, "I am free, I am happy, I am loved. Family, this is why we support them, this is why we defend them, because love like this, joy like this, peace like this, it terrifies the people who thrive on control, misery and hate. Harry and Meghan are living proof that you don't have to stay in a toxic system. You can choose freedom, you can choose joy, you can choose love. And let me just say, squad, we are going to keep celebrating them every step of the way. Because every time Meghan posts something like this, she's giving us receipts. She is showing us the reality. Harry and Meghan are not broken, they are not divided, they are not miserable. They are thriving, glowing and still in love, more than ever. So let the haters cry into their tea. Let the tabloids keep writing their fan fiction. The Sussexes are out here catching waves, posting flirty Instagram captions and reminding the world what true partnership looks like. Meghan Markle drops important message about Prince Harry in her flirtiest Instagram post. Yet the Duchess of Sussex shouted out her husband's surf skills. Meghan Markle posted an important message about Prince Harry on Instagram. The Duke of Sussex, 40, showed off his skills in the quick video. Meghan reportedly bought her husband surf lessons as a gift. Previously, Meghan Markle is crushing on Prince Harry with her flirtiest message yet on Instagram. On agree. 22, the Duchess of Sussex, 44, posted a rare video of her husband surfing, set to the song Whatta Man by Salt-N-Pepa, featuring on Vogue. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this important message, Meghan wrote below the clip on her personal Instagram page. The video showed Prince Harry, 40, catching the surf, expertly navigating the waves in a hobby he's embraced since moving to California in 2020. It was a coded choice for Meghan to use that emoji in the social media post about her husband, as she previously called him a fox. While appearing on the Jamie Kern-Lima show in April, which doubled as her first ever podcast appearance as a guest, the Duchess of Sussex gushed about her husband of 7 years. "He's also a fox, if you haven't noticed. My husband's very, very handsome, but his heart is even more beautiful," she said then. Meghan sent support for Harry again in her latest Instagram tribute, showing off his surf skills. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex moved from the UK to California in 2020, she reportedly bought him surf lessons as a gift for his 36th birthday. In October 2024, professional surfer Raymana van Bastellaer posted a similar video of Harry surfing at Kelly Slater's Surf Ranch, a man-made wave facility in Lemoore, California. Family, if you're loving this breakdown, make sure you subscribe right now to the Royal Sussex Squad so you never miss a single episode. And if you'd like to support this channel, click that super thanks button. Every single contribution helps us keep bringing the receipts, exposing the lies, and uplifting Harry and Meghan the way they deserve. This has been Royal Sussex Squad, reminding you all that when the haters go low, the Sussexes ride high, and when the tabloids drown in bitterness, Harry and Meghan surf on waves of love.